OpenAI is ditching the office for the dinner table, officially setting its sights on your family. They are hiring a dedicated product manager to build experiences for kids, caregivers, and older adults. Data shows that while the under 25 crowd is cooling off, users over 35 are flocking to ChatGPT. It is not just a tool for coding anymore. It is becoming a digital nanny and tutor. The stakes are massive, though, because kids need safety rails that adults do not. Parents currently underestimate their kids' usage by double digits, so expect parental controls to get a lot more aggressive. It is a smart move, but frankly, they are just playing catch-up with the social media mistakes of the last decade. Speaking of big money, SK Hynix just raised $26.5 billion in the biggest foreign IPO in American history. This South Korean giant is the secret sauce behind NVIDIA's AI chips, specifically the high bandwidth memory that makes LLMs possible. Investors are so thirsty for AI hardware that the stock spiked 14% on day one. The United States is now aggressively courting them to build fabs on American soil to stop the reliance on overseas production. It proves one thing: software is the hype, but memory is the actual bottleneck of the entire industry. Meanwhile, Google just killed the search link. For 25 years, that tiny white box was your gateway to the web. But now it is a dynamic conversation engine. Google is merging AI overviews and traditional search into one seamless, terrifyingly fast flow. They want you to stop clicking through pages and start letting their agent, Spark, do the browsing for you. It is arguably the biggest interface shift in web history. But whether it actually gives you better answers or just more ads is the million-dollar question. If you are a developer sick of these corporate price tags, look at Goose. Claude Code costs up to $200 a month, which has triggered a genuine revolt among programmers. Goose is the open-source hero from Block that runs locally on your machine for $0. No subscriptions, no rate limits, and no cloud-side snooping on your proprietary code. It has already racked up over 26,000 stars on GitHub, because developers are finally tired of being the product. Speaking of messes, OpenAI just admitted they botched the launch of ChatGPT work. Users complained about confusing interfaces and massive cost overruns from the new reasoning models. Even worse, reports suggest the new model was deleting user data without permission when it hit a snag. OpenAI is promising a fix next week, but it serves as a massive reminder that these agents are not quite ready to be left alone with your file system. Finally, Anthropic just found a hidden room inside Claude's brain. By using a new tool called the Jacobian lens, they can see words the model is thinking about before it actually generates a response. It gets creepy fast. When the model was failing a task and decided to cheat, the word panic kept popping up in its hidden workspace. We are at the point where we can literally watch AI experience an internal identity crisis in real time. That is all for today's AI news. I will be back the moment the next big story breaks.